Hello, I'm Dennis Thompson and this is my life's trajectory. I was born in the British Military Hospital in Iserlohn, West Germany, the son of a Canadian soldier. I left home and eventually graduated from the Royal Military College in Kingston with a degree in mechanical engineering. The most challenging period in my military career was the war in Afghanistan. I was responsible for training battle groups of up to 1,000 to 1,200 men that would go over to Afghanistan to fight the Taliban.
I was around 8 when I first thought of being a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor for women as well as for children. And I did some of my training at the Point St. Charles Community Clinic, which had recently been started by McGill medical students. That's how I got started in medicine.
First and foremost, I'm an Epicurean who enjoys the good thing of life, but as much as possible in moderation. I was born to a Christian family and raised in Montreal. And my second religion, of course, as a Montrealer, is the Habs. Not having any specific talent, but a strong interest in entrepreneurship, I studied and graduated in business administration from École des Hautes Études Commerciales and UQAM, Université du Québec à Montréal.
At the moment of my birth, I was the youngest baby in the world. This was in the Stella Maris nursing home in Cambridge, England, where I grew up and went to university. I was a 17-year-old Air Force cadet in Cambridge, England, where I was taught to fly de Havilland Tiger Moths. These are 1930s open cockpit biplanes made from canvas stretched over wooden frames.
I worked for a couple of years at the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, and then I got a job as a senior librarian at the Royal Bank, a distinguished business library that actually served a lot of outsiders who needed business information. I had a wonderful party about a week ago at my apartment building where many people came to wish me a happy 100th.
MCLL gives me the opportunity to volunteer at things that I enjoy, which is the way it should be. So I enjoy researching, moderating. I've been a moderator for a number of subjects, particularly with photography. I've made many presentations and helped other people with photography. I've done a lot of photography. I've been doing portraits, if you wish, of MCLL members. And lately, I've been doing Zoom hosting, which I'll talk about a little later on, particularly with respect to the hybrid model.
I sometimes say jokingly that my mother is French, my father is Turkish, my husband is Canadian, and my daughter is Australian. And I am all of the above. I grew up in Montreal, where my schooling alternated between the French system and the English system. One other thing that MCLL allows me to do is to reconnect with the Montreal Anglophone community. I consider myself lucky to be able to have this probe, this insight now into a community that is very much part of the Montreal fabric.